where you actually get the boat from to get across to the Salties. There's a couple of boats just actually gone out now. But just a beautiful, so quiet, guys. Couple of guys fishing over the hedge here. Well, you can make them out there. We've also got a few fishing boats out as well, and a number of fish as well around as well, guys. So calm, so beautiful. Ideal day to actually be heading across to the Salty Islands. So we're down on the pier, as you can see at the minute. There's a few people around as you get over to the back there, but the Salty Islands are basically over in this direction here. So we'll have a walk along the catch Quay, just to actually show you some of the boats here. It's a wonderful fishing. I've not seen any fishing boats actually come back. It's probably a little still early for the boats to be heading back from sea with their catches for the day. Hey Noel, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Appreciate you dropping by. So, hey Jane, good to see you too. Thanks a million. So we're down in County Wexford on the east coast of Ireland, guys. And as you can see, the beautiful Kilmore Quay. This is where we get the boat. I did a broadcast earlier on just to actually show you the Salty Islands. You can't really see them from this angle. They're actually over in this direction here. But that's where we go over to see the beautiful puffins and the gannets and everything. But you can see some of the awesome boats which are actually here. Oh my God. Imagine being at sea on some of these. And if you look around the side, guys, these sides are not that big. I mean, if you're on here in a big storm, then my God, you've got to be careful of yourself because you could quite easily go overboard, you could say. But yeah, I expected the sides to be a lot higher than that, like, so at least up to here, probably your neck wise. Have you used Twitch yet? No, I haven't. No, I need to. I need to basically I need to use Twitch as well. I'm trying to build up platforms and everything. I apologize. My gimbal's actually in the car, guys. I apologize for the thing that I'm just taking it handy at the moment. Mr. Bathurst, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. So I said I could not look at four walls for the rest of today. Like, so my wife's gone off on a long walk with Teddy, and I decided to just have a waddle around the actual fishing harbour here. How you feel? I've just walked. I don't know, probably not even a mile, Michael, and I'm struggling at the minute. Like, I started a lot of pain. I'm going to get back to the car now, just have a little bit of a rest, and I'm going to take a couple of meds, a couple of tablets, and everything, and hopefully they sort me out as well. But the last thing I want to be doing is heading back to the house. Like, I just feeling very, very down, like not being able to do anything. It's just not my scene. Like, I'm one of these people who needs to be out and about. And as you appreciate at the minute, it's just very, very difficult. Like, so we are getting there. Like, I mean, a lot better than what I was last Friday, but still in a lot of pain. Still in a lot of pain, like, so, and not walking, obviously, any distance at all, like, so. But this is the beautiful Kilmore Quay Harbour. It's getting very, very busy now. The car parking spots are filling up quite fast. We've been here about a couple of hours actually now. So we had a walk down onto a beautiful point, which I sat down on the rocks there. I did a broadcast from there, and it was just the most beautiful, just to sit there, nobody around, and just listen to the sea, the seabirds and everything. Just absolutely fabulous. I can actually just, if I can get up these steps, guys, I just take it easy. But just get up to these steps, and for those who didn't see the earlier broadcast, I show you the Salty Islands where we will be heading across. There's a couple of, sorry to hear you're suffering. Oh, it's okay, as you know, I've had it for the past number of years, like, so I'm getting pretty used to it at the minute. So it's just probably the worst it's been since I actually had the operation. So the last thing I want to be doing now is going back in for an operation. I just don't want that. I want to try and relieve it myself. So there you go. There's the beautiful Salty Islands, guys. There's a couple of boats which you've actually just left to head out there. You can just make them out in the middle of the picture here. I'll zoom in just so you can actually see. And that's where we go out to see the beautiful puffins and the gannets and all the beautiful seabirds out there. And it's what I class as my little paradise. I just love being across there, just spending time on the island, walking around the island. And it is just absolutely fabulous. So you've got the Great Salty there, and then you've got the Little Salty over on the right hand side. You've got the two islands there. The Great Salty you can actually get across to. The boats actually take you across to the Great Salty. You can get off board. They park a bit like around about 500 meters away from the actual coastline there, because it's too rocky, too dangerous to actually bring the birds in, to bring the boats in any further. So then you transfer across to a little motorized dinghy, and then you head across to the actual island itself, and you get the time to spend like 4 or 5 hours on the island, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Owen Saunders on YouTube is entertaining to pass time. Right, I'll look. Hey, Brenda, how are you, my friend? Appreciate you dropping by. I'll have a look into that. But to be honest, this week I've just not been. I've not been looking. I know it's just so beautiful. Nazim, my friend, good to see you. Thanks a million for dropping by. I was just saying, this is where we go across to see the puffins, the gannets, and all the beautiful wildlife there on the islands over here. The Great Salty in front of us there, and then you've got the Little Salty, and leaving Milan by train. Oh, awesome, Nazim, awesome. But yeah, the beautiful islands in front of us where we go to see the puffins, the gannets, and all the beautiful wildlife, the seals and everything go across there as well. Get a boat from here. The boat actually leaves the harbour here in front of us. There's another fishing boat just on its way out there. And it takes about 20-25 minutes to get across there by, well, maybe not that, depending on the conditions. Like, this is so calm today. Oh my God, it is so calm. Last time I was across there last June. You live in an amazing country. Nazim, the same. One of my favorites is actually Italy. I just love the Italian people. I love the Italian food. I just love everything about Italy. I've been to so many places around Italy, and yeah, it's just a absolutely incredible place. So this one's for Michael. Bear with me a second. There you go, Michael. Because we must promote. There you go. I've got my hoodie on today, guys. I worked so hard to get my hoodie, and we've got it on today, guys. How you doing? All good. But I want to go. Oh, Brenda, believe me. Oh, we've got a jet ski out on the water in front of us as well now. But yeah, it's an absolutely fabulous day. It's so calm. I'm going to have a little walk back to the car later, and I might get the drone out. I can't actually put it. No drones are allowed across the island due to obviously all the sea life across there on a boat. Oh, Brenda, I know, it's just absolutely fabulous. I will be going across again this month, definitely. I was hoping to go across this weekend, but obviously with my back and everything, there's no chance of that. Like, I won't be able to. It's very rocky. When you get off the actual dinghy, which takes you across there, you basically go for a boat, and the boat has to park up like about 500 yards away outside the island, and then you transfer across to the dinghy. And I just won't be able to do it. I won't have my sea legs on just yet, but hopefully this month, once my back gets better, then we will be heading across to see the puffins. Nice swag jacket, well deserved. Nazim, you're very kind. I don't know, it's very well deserved. I've been a little bit, but yeah, back to watching YouTube, Brenda. I've just not been in the mood whatsoever this week. I've not been on. I've watched a couple of broadcasts, but I didn't want to spend my week. I've been, even though I've been working, I've not done a lot. Like, I sit down at the chair for a matter of 5 or 10 minutes, and then I have to go and lie down. Like, but yesterday I spent all yesterday basically on the couch watching. I'm probably one of the few who hasn't seen Game of Thrones, but I started watching Game of Thrones yesterday. Like, my wife, we were invited to my niece's birthday party, and I just weren't in the mood to go. So I stayed at home, and I lounged around on the couch there, and that's all I did, watch Game of Thrones yesterday. And it's very unusual for me, and I get very depressed and very pissed off, you could say, excuse my expression there, because I'm one of these people which like to be out and about, and it's just not a possibility for me at the moment. So today, I said yesterday, I said there's no way I was looking at four walls again today. So I said to my wife that, right, I said, we'll go down to Kilmore, Quay. We'll park up. You can go for your walk. You can take Teddy for a walk. That's why he's not with me at the moment. I said you can go for a long walk along the beach. So she's gone for like 3 or 4 hours. So I says I'm going to have a walk. So we were earlier on, guys. We were out on this point here. I did a broadcast out on this point. So I have walked quite a bit actually. I'm quite surprised. It's took me a long time to get it, like, but I just hobbled along here, like, and we've got across here. So that's probably why I'm feeling a little bit. Not so much tired, but starting to ache a little bit now. So we've got some kayaks as well, which have actually gone out as well. Like I think they're heading out to the Salty Islands. The brave lads there. You can see the three guys in the kayaks there. They looks like they're heading the way out to the actual Salty Islands as well. That's quite some row to actually head across there. There's the Salties in front there. So it's still a fair bit to go. And if I just zoom out, just to show you. So there's them lads in. I don't know whether you can actually pick them out now. I've actually zoomed out. Naomi, I appreciate the super art, my friend. You're very, very kind. But yeah, it's just a beautiful day. So I thought, well, I'm going to sit around here, let my wife go for a walk along the beach, take Teddy, let him have a run and along there, and I'll just sit down on these points and I'll enjoy the beautiful. It wears on you in Brenda, doesn't it? Just absolutely. I get so act off like, but at least I'm out today and a bit of fresh air, and that's what I needed. I need to see some different sights, and this is just so beautiful. I could literally sit across on this point. I was sat down on the rocks here just looking at the sea and imagining myself on the Salty Islands sometime this month, and it was just fabulous, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we will get across there. I will be definitely. I mean, no matter what, I'm going to get across there sometime. But it does definitely wear on you. Like I tried to do a broadcast last night. I went out for a little walk around Ballykeely, the beautiful Ballykeely Manor House, which is only at the back of where I actually live. And we went up to the graveyard and everything. I thought, right, I've not done broadcast for like a week now. I need to get on. I need to chat. And I started, and believe me, I deleted the broadcast afterwards because I just wasn't in the mood. I felt myself being very, very down on it. I felt myself really act off. Now, I'm not act off with the likes of the platform. I'm not act off with any people or anything. I'm more act off because I got this injury, like, and it's just stopping me from doing some of the beautiful things I want to do and show you. And I guess that's what's getting me down at the minute, because I can't get out. I'm a very active person. I like to be out and about, and at the minute it's just not the case. And I guess that gets you down. It gets anybody down, guys. It really does. It gets anybody down. Got another fishing boat coming in. I was hoping to at some stage. This is where the fishing boats offload the gear and everything down on the smaller fishing boats. The other ones obviously come up the side here and unload, but there's no big fishing boats actually come back at the moment. I was hoping to get across to some of the boats and show you some of their catches which are actually bringing in, some of the big lobsters and all the different types of fish, and it's just so beautiful to see. I did a broadcast on it, I think last year when I was down here, just to show you the sort of catches they bring in, and your man was really chatty, the fisherman and everything. He says, oh no, he says, come on up. He says, come and have a look, like, and he was showing me all the different types of fish, and my God, I was gobsmacked just to see the different types and the size of some of these guys, like, absolutely incredible. But yeah, just so beautiful to see. So you've probably got one of the across here, guys, right in front of you. You've got a number of along this stretch here. There's a lane, well, a road which actually leads up. I broadcasted in the past, like, but you've got a load of beautiful thatched cottages as well. Absolutely gorgeous cottages. Really nice village. It really is, or town. Well, it's probably not a town. Probably classes it as a village actually, but loads of thatched cottages. You've got a chipper across here, which is known as the Salty Chipper. The Salty Chipper across there, probably one of the most, I'd say one of the most famous places. Is it in Leinster, in this part of Ireland? I'd probably say so. A lot of people, you've got about an hour's wait. You can order, like, you can telephone order there. And I think at the moment people are saying there's about an hour's wait for your fish and chips. But when you get them fish and chips, oh my God, guys. Oh, you can't eat them all. Well, I can't eat them all. I don't know about you, but they are massive. You get such a... Oh, God, guys, here. You've got a seal, actually, in the water here. Look, bear with me. Can you see him? There he is. You've got Mr. Seal there. Mr. Seal looking out for some fish. Bear with me a second. I'll try and bring... There he is. He's looking for some food, guys. Let's see if I can get down to him. Bear with me a second, guys, and we'll go down onto the side there. Just take me time. And I don't know whether there's anybody still in here, guys, but there's no comments at all coming through at the moment. I'll show you. He's actually a big lad, actually. Hello, little seal. Yeah, oh yeah, there is people still there. I'm just coming in between the boats here, guys, just to actually show you. He's there. He's actually a big lad. Wait till he comes back up again. There he is. Oh, he's probably disappeared because there's actually a boat coming in now. So bear with me. Hopefully, there he is. He's over the side there. He's going over the side. Mind the seal. Oh, my God. Ah. Oh, he's gone underneath. Go down deep. God, he was heading for his head there. Hopefully, you didn't catch him. There he is. He's come up the back of him now. They're probably used to all the boats coming in here, guys. So, where's he gone again? Wait till it pops up again. Hello, little seal. Yeah, I don't know about little Naomi. He was a big lad, actually. He was heading across this way as well, and I don't know where he's gone now. He'll probably poke his head up in a minute. Captain Riyadh, look at all the seamen. Mr. Riyadh, be nice. Be nice, sir. How are you? Good to see you. I was just watching, there's actually a seal down here somewhere now. He's just been up for a little visit. Then the boats are awesome. Oh, there's some beautiful fishing boats around here. Uncle Walt and Teddy. Yeah, Uncle Walt on his own today. Basically, my wife's got Teddy. She's gone off for a walk. She took him a couple of hours ago. So I said, don't rush back. I'm going to go down onto the quays here and have a look around. I went down onto one point there just to have a sit down and relax and watch the actual seabirds and watch the waves and listen to the waves. And it's just so beautiful. So we stayed there for an hour and then we had a gentle walk across here. So I can't walk far at the minute, as you know, because of my back. So yeah, my wife's took Teddy and all is good. All is good. I'm looking for him again. He's disappeared on me again, guys. See if we can find him again. He's usually around the side of the boats anyway, so see if we can find him. He'll probably poke his head up right in front of me. He's doing a bit of fishing at the minute, as you can see. So how's Mr. Riyadh? You are becoming a bit of a celebrity on Haps at the moment. Oh, he's over the other side. He's actually right at the top there, guys. Hold on a second. I'll put you up. He's at the side of that boat. I just keep seeing his head poking up. Yeah, there he is. He's right in the middle of the picture now. He's headed up that side, and no doubt there'll be a lot of people watching him as well. Isn't it crazy, eh? I go and see... you've seen the seals on my other broadcast, and there's literally, I don't know, 300, 400, 500 seals swimming around, and they're literally coming up to the side of the beach, and I don't know. It's great. I love it. Absolutely love it. But then you see one seal here and you get excited about it. I just crazy. I just love seeing nature, guys. I just love seeing the seals. It's just so awesome. But yeah, some of these boats, guys, are absolutely ginormous. Hey, Mel, appreciate you dropping by again, my friend. I know it's getting late there. We've just been watching Mr. Seal in the water just in front of us, but he's disappeared. He's around the top here now, so we'll have a little walk up there anyway and see if we can. See if we can catch him again. I think he's a local resident seal around here. Like, I think most times I've been here, I've always seen a seal around here. Like, so whether he's just the local resident, I'm not quite sure. Sorry to hear about your back, but glad to see you got out for a little. Oh, I actually, Naomi, I could not carry on looking at the four walls again. I stayed on the couch all yesterday, and it really depressed me. Like, I was so act off. I did a 10-minute broadcast last night. Love the fishing boats. Me too, man. I could just sit here and just look at even the boats and the boats going out. But I'm getting a little bit envious now because there's a lot of the day trip boats going out to the Salty Islands, which are basically over the back here, which I showed you earlier on. Like, so I'm getting a little bit envious of the people going out there. I want to throw stones when I see the boat keep going across there because I can't go over there at the moment. But hey, in time we will be back over there, no doubt. And hopefully this month we'll be showing you the puffins and the gannets and everything else across there, guys. See if we can catch up with Mr. Seal. He was coming across to us, and then that boat come in, like, so he changed direction. But I think he's back up this way. But ain't it crazy? Like, we see 400-500 seals up on the other beach there, and show you them, and then you get excited about one seal here. But some of the boats are absolutely fabulous. But you imagine, guys, being out at sea on one of these, and then you got these. I think these are known as these catamarans. I think, are they the ones these are? Where they've got like the if you see underneath, I think they're catamarans as far as I'm aware. But imagine being out at sea with these really, really rough seas. I mean, on one of these little boats here. This has got rails along the top. I used to swim in the river growing up. Oh, Brenda, I know. Yeah, didn't we all? We all used to. I mean, kids of today don't know that, well, it's a totally different lifestyle now to what it was when we were growing up. I used to climb trees. I used to play around in the fields and, I don't know, cricket and football and everything else. Now it's all about who's got the best Xbox or the best PlayStation or who's the best on this phone or the best on that phone, and dive off old refrigerators. Like, Brenda, I can well imagine it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we used to do that, and I mean, there was no such thing as basically your parents worrying about you where you were. Or I used to disappear. I used to come back when it was dark, and that was it. That's the way it used to be. Now you want to know every minute of where your kid is, and that's when we're talking. I'd be only 9, 10, up to like up to 15. I'd be out for all hours of getting back late on grapevines. Oh my God, that would be awesome. Yeah. But yeah, the days are totally different back then to what they are now. I've got a very loud bird or seagull going off at the moment. Oh, it's not. It's a little bird. I don't know whether you've just seen him fly off there. A couple of gulls just there. The black tip gulls. Just actually past. You got quite a lot of variety. But yeah, I mean, kids of today. Oh my God, they don't know what they've actually got. I mean, God, I can remember. Me growing up as a kid, I used to get clothes. I wanted clothes basically as a kid for going, well, as a kid when I was like 15, 16. That was my Christmas present. Now your lad asks for a pair of jeans or a pair of trousers, and what do? You just give him the money and let him go and buy them. Like, good morning, wishing you an awesome day, Mr. Bathurst. Yes, exactly. But I want to see where Mr. Seal went. Where did he go? He did end up this way. Ah, Hapsug, I appreciate that, Mel. You're very, very kind, my friend. You know what they say, what comes around It's always coming back at you, so we appreciate it. Kids today are experts at fishing earlier on. Yeah, exactly. Only on video game. That is so true, Naomi. So true. I used to I used to be going fishing all the time. My father, that was a big thing he used to do. We used to get up like 3 o'clock in the morning, like, and head off fishing, and we used to walk like for 5, 6 miles. And I used to have a basket, my rods, my nets, everything on my back. No wonder I've got a bad back today. But yeah, that's one of the things why I was basically, as a kid, and I did a fair bit of walking with my father as well. Like, I can remember a day when he says, "Oh," he says, "What?" He says, "Come on," because he was a photographer, and I guess that's why I'm a little more camera shy now. He used to take picture after picture after picture of me, and I got so act off with it. I used to hate my picture being taken, and that's why I don't like the camera now, I think. But yeah, one day he says, "Oh, come on, what?" He says, "We're going off to see these fox cubs." I thought he said fox cubs, and I was so excited. And he was right. We're going to head up, and we walked. I don't know, 5, 6 mile. I don't know at the time through these ditches and fields and everything like that. And all they were at the time were fox gloves. Do you know the flower, the fox gloves? And that's what he was talking about. And when we got there, I was so disappointed because I thought he said fox cubs. Grilled cheese. Hi there. How you doing? Good to see you. Interesting family history, Linda. I know. But our days have changed, my friend. Our days have changed. Back in the day. So this is where you basically get this is the actual little harbour, the gate up here, guys. That's basically when you book your trips over to the salty island, you come down here, you'll probably see one of the salty boats coming back very shortly. I don't think there's any more trips for today because it's getting late on in the day. I don't think there'll be many more trips going over there today. To be a matter of just picking people up which are actually out on the island. So I don't know whether your lads are looking here. I don't know whether Mr. Seal come up this way or they just fish. Oh no, the crab fishing there. How disappointed. Flowers not for cubs. I know, exactly. Yeah. Well, where's Mark for you to join in now while you were at the. I know, Mal. That's always the case. That's happening a few times. I've been to some awesome places. Like we went to the lighthouse a couple of weeks ago, and I was hoping Mark. I think Mark, we arranged like, and then I think it was bad weather over in the UK, so Mark couldn't join at all like this, so he cancelled it. I'd arranged to meet him at 12 o'clock, but fair play, he rang. Well, he messaged me and says he couldn't make it today because of the bad weather. So this is just something which happens. But yeah, it's very true. Where is Mark when you want him? When I can actually show you something decent, as in water wise. This would be perfect for 100 days of water. I know, it's a lovely harbour. It is, Linda. Yeah, it's a fabulous. And like I say, we were watching a seal earlier on, and he's actually disappeared on me now. I don't know where he's gone. He could be anywhere in between the actual boats around the fishing harbour, because obviously when the guys come back, they throw a lot of the fish and everything into the sea and everything, and that's when you get all the seagulls and everything. But yeah, it's just a beautiful harbour here, Mel. And won't it be just wow, fantastic? Let's have a walk around. Oh my God, the amount of people now. What we'll do, we'll have a walk over to that side, but it will take me a while. Mel, are you leading the? Yes, Linda. Mel is actually leading at the minute. I think I'm in second place with Mark at the minute, but I've been unable to join the last while. But Mel well deserves it. Mel well deserves it. So we'll let her on at the minute. I will get my own back, hopefully, when I'm back. I've still got a fair few days to go, so hopefully in time, guys. But you can see a lot of people hanging around and a lot of motorbikes, like they go off for their Sunday drives and everything like that. This is the salty chipper, which I was telling you about. Oh my God, guys, you need to taste the chips in there. They are awesome. Probably one of the best fish and chippers I've ever come across. Obviously, it's pretty fresh fish because the fish will be coming into the harbour here and then straight into the fish and chip shop across the road. I'm not sure, but I'd love to see more entries for. I know, Mel. Yeah, I've been on a couple of times with him, and then obviously you overtook. But I'd love to see. Mark is a fabulous person, and he's showing us some beautiful places, some beautiful sunsets, some beautiful sunrises, and some of the most beautiful places as well. And he don't get the following which he really deserves, to be honest. And that's why I want a few people like to join his broadcast to try and build his followership up as well. You've got a load of Hell's Angels guys over to the left here. Teddy's Tail deserves an award. Ah, yeah. We should have a Teddy's Tail award thing. Just going to take it easy, guys. We've got some big motorbikes. Got a Hell's Angels and everything over to the left-hand side, guys. Got some patch here. Mark is great. He is great. Yeah, absolutely. I got a lot of time for Mark. Look at some of these bikes, guys. Oh my God. Wow. It's like a fan where the servants are fanning the pharaoh. Some awesome bikes, guys. I can't even. They are an Irish. What is it? An Irish pack, or I don't know what you call them. So this is where you'd see the fishing boats coming in with their stock for the day, with their catch, you could say. I'll walk down this side, guys. You can see it's pretty busy. As you can see, places are starting to get back to normal here. We've got outside dining on as from tomorrow. You can have the restaurants will be doing outside dining as from tomorrow, which is great, to be honest. Motorcycle, yeah, they're actually Hell's Angels there. There was a pack of Hell's Angels. See the patches on their back there, Brenda? There's Mr. Seal. He's actually, I think I can see him. He's up at the end of that boat there. So whether he stays there, as soon as I move up to there, he'll probably move around the other side. But he's the resident seal in the actual harbour here. It's so nice to see people out. Oh, Linda, tell me about it. I think everyone is at that stage now where they're so act off and just want to get back to a little bit of normality, and that's what is actually happening in Ireland now. We're able to travel anywhere now. I don't know the situation on traveling abroad at the moment. I've got no plans on travelling abroad this year. We're going to stay in Ireland. We're going down onto the beautiful Dingle Peninsula. We're staying at a small cottage in the mountains, and that's in September. So we're going to have 10, 12 days, 12 nights, I think it is. We're staying in two different cottages, one on Bear Island and then one on the Dingle Peninsula there. So really, really looking. We have Hells here too. Yeah, I think the Hells Angels are all over the world, I think, Brenda. Yeah, my brother, believe it or not, we are chalk and cheese. But my brother, when he was alive, he's been passed away just over a year now. He was actually an Hell's Angel as well, but we were totally chalk and cheese. He was totally different to myself. My brother was mad into lots of things which he shouldn't have been into, but he's actually people swimming, as you can see. Oh my God, guys, people in the water. And a few people, not the nicest of beaches, but you can see a lot of people are probably, not a lot of people, but the people which are actually down on these beaches here are there because the main beaches, the likes of Clow, which is around the corner here. So basically in the distance there, you can't actually see the beach here, but that's a beautiful golden sand beach. It's like you was on Hawaii. That's where, if you look back at my seal broadcast, that's where we go to see the seals, like onto the sand dunes down there. Chalk and cheese, a new expression for me. I like it. Oh, Lindy, you never heard of chalk and cheese, no? Yeah. I'm not quite sure which I was, the chalk or the cheese, but yeah, we were definitely totally opposites. Totally opposites. My brother was a big drinker, and he'd had lots of problems, and he passed away like 50, I think he was only 58, 59. He didn't make his 60th birthday anyway, but he passed away on St. Stephen's Day, Boxing Day, not last year, the year before. Yeah, it's true, Brenda. Yeah, yeah. I got pictures and everything. I went across. I went across to UK for his 50th birthday party, and basically, at that time, he was actually living in a caravan doing the security for the actual Hell's Angel working men's clubs. Like, I got to meet all the pack. I got to meet all the big top guys there and everything, and they made me feel so welcome. Very young, so sorry. I know, Linda. Yeah, but I it was to be expected. The life he was leading, to be honest. Let's just say that he was heavy into his drinking and other things, which, as you know, go along with the drinking and everything like that. There's other things involved there, which probably what I don't particularly want to talk about on broadcast, like, but you know what I'm talking about anyway. He was just that type of life. Whereas myself, I'm not saying I'm a blue-eyed boy or anything like that, and but I do have a clean lifestyle. I've never took a drug in my life. I've never overdrank or anything like that. I mean, as a lad, I drank a fair bit. I'd be a binge drinker going out with the lads and everything like that. But as in that, and now it's very, very rarely I'd actually have a drink at all now. It just don't bother me now. Plus, you've got the new laws and everything in regard to driving and everything like that. I worry in the respect that if you go and having a session like one night, you can't even drive the following day. So you'd be a little bit worried about that. And me, I prefer the outdoors. I like to do my nature. I like to be about doing our hikes and everything. So it just don't work for me now. So I tend to not even bother having a drink. My wife would have a couple of glasses of wine at the weekend and everything like that, and I don't even bother with that now. I got some. I still can't see him. Still can't see Mr. Seal. I got some grapefruit and what is it? Grapefruit and orange juice, I think it is, and that's what I'll sit with in the evening now. And I'm happy as Larry with that, guys. And you got a couple of, like I say, you got a couple of skidoos over the others. I think they're called skidoos or what you call them. But yeah, we all choose to lead our different lifestyles, guys. I've chose one way, my brother chose another way, and that's the way his path went. Hey, Deanna, my friend, how you doing? Great to see you, my friend. Appreciate you dropping by. We're here alone at the minute. Great to see you out again. How you doing? Very slow, and I'm struggling now. I probably walked a little bit too far this morning than what I should do, but I just needed to basically do something. So we're down on the beautiful Kilmore Quay. My wife's actually took Teddy. They've gone off along the beach. Got a beautiful beach in this direction, which you can walk for miles on it like that. So they've gone off that way. Do you have other siblings? No, I have one boy. Sorry, siblings. I have a sister. Yeah, I have a sister who's a couple of years older than myself. She lives over in the UK. She's in Blackburn. But yeah, we get on very, very well as well. I mean, I think the world of my sister. She's a great girl. She's married as well. She's got three. I have to think about this now. Three children. We're all in our life path. Exactly, Brenda, we are. I say it's better to be high on life instead of substance. Naomi, absolutely spot on, my friend. Absolutely spot on. How's Teddy doing after his op? Deanna, believe it or not, the following day, he had his op done, as you know, on Monday. And by Tuesday, he wanted to play ball, and he doesn't understand at the moment. I took his cone off. I took his cone off on Friday evening. Like I thought, well, I checked I checked the wound and everything where he was stitched up and everything. It was very dry and very, very good. And he's not been at it all the time either. He's not been wanting to lick it or anything like that. He gives it the odd lick and anything like that, as any dog does anyway. But he's not been at it constantly. So I thought, I'm going to leave the cone off. And he's been very, very good. But that's all he wants is the ball. He's not allowed to go into any water. He's not allowed to play tennis balls. He's not allowed to What else is he not allowed? He's not. No, that's basically it. He can't play the tennis ball because obviously the way he chases that and the way he turns and the way he dives along the grass at it like that, that could cause some serious damage to him. So he's not allowed that, and he's not allowed to go in the water yet. Other than that, he's absolutely bang on. He really is. He's so wanting to, but it's so funny because he will still grab his tennis ball and he'll go and sit on the lawn and he'll give this little as if he's telling you he wants to play ball, and we can't go out, so he don't understand what he's done wrong, as in why we can't play with a tennis ball with him like this. He just don't understand. He just sits there and then he'll put his paw on it and the ball will flick over like, and he'll chase himself like, and unless I take the tennis balls off him, bless him, then there's nothing I can do. But he's not going mad at all, like in respect of running around after a tennis ball. But he does like to play with it himself, like being as we're not throwing it. Melanie, how are you, my friend? Great to see you. Greetings, Walt. Hope you heal fast. Thanks a million, Jane. I really appreciate that, my friend. I hope so too, because I need to get back out to the Salty Islands. The Salty Islands where I go and see the puffin are basically in this direction here. I showed them earlier on in the broadcast, and hopefully we will be out there sometime this month, because this is really the month you need to head across there to see the puffins, to see the gannets, to see the beautiful wildlife across there. We were missing you here on Haps. Well, Gianna, you're very kind, my friend. I appreciate that. Like I say, at least you know there is a reason. It's nothing to do with the actual platform. It's nothing to do with people. It's nothing to do with anybody on here. Like, it is just down to myself. And I tried to do a broadcast last night. How weird is that? You got puffins. I know, Melanie. Yeah, they are just so beautiful. They are so beautiful. But yeah, I went out for a little walk last night just to try and get out of the four walls. I've been stayed on the couch all yesterday, so I went out for a short walk and everything last night, and I did do a 5-10 minute broadcast, but I had to delete it in the end because I just felt so down. Oh, those gannets and puffins are beautiful. Oh, Linda, exactly. The gannets, until when people talked about gannets before, I thought, yeah, gannet, yeah, it's a seabird, what? But when you actually see a gannet so close up, the beautiful colouring on the beak, like it comes down like a browny, pinky colour like this, and they are such a beautiful bird. Puffin sounds like a dessert. I know, yeah. Puffin sponge. But no, the gannets are. Oh, I absolutely adore the gannets. They are so beautiful. So beautiful, guys. But yeah, last night I tried the broadcast, and I just felt as if I wasn't ready yet to come back. I'm still in a lot of pain. I'm still in a lot of pain today, but not as bad. I've been taking meds and everything all morning to enable me to have a little walk around here, but there's no way I was going to stay looking at four walls today. Just not. Here's the boat. Is this Declan here coming in? I think this is Declan here coming in. This is the boat you actually get across to the Salty Islands. This is the one I always get. This is Declan who's actually driving this one. He's just going by in a second. So as you can see at the minute, the water is very calm. But there you go. That's the Salty ferry, guys. And that's the actual boat. I've been across to the Salty Island, 2-3 times now, and that's the same boat I've been across on. I do, Linda, compared to what I was last week. I mean, I spent all last Saturday and Sunday basically on the bed, and I didn't really move. I went outside just to get a little bit of fresh air, then back up, and I lay on the bed all last weekend. That's all I did. I couldn't do any more. I couldn't walk hardly at all. Like, at least I am walking a little bit now. I know it's causing me a lot of pain, but that's why the physio did tell me to walk as much as I could actually walk, and that's what we're doing. So I don't feel as if I'm doing any harm or anything to myself. I've been told by the physio it's okay to walk. What have you done? Well, I've done my left side again. It's my discs again. As you know, I don't know if you didn't already know, I had a plate put in, what was it, about 7 years ago. My lower two discs, is it L2? L2, L3, or whatever, the ones right down at the bottom of your spine. I had a plate put in between those two and screwed into my spine about 7 years ago, and the surgeon who did it, like a professor, he says I may get 5 years out of the operation if I was lucky. And then 5 years obviously are up now. So whether that's what's caused the pain again, but I think there's a bit of sciatica there as well. Like, so all my left side and my, excuse the expression, my left arse cheek is just absolutely in so much pain. And being as I'm tensing up all the time, I'm getting a lot of spasms as well. Like now, I feel the spasms up on my shoulders at the minute because I'm quite tense. But yeah, it's a lot easier than I was last week, so that's a good thing anyway. Now I've got to drive up to the office on Tuesday. I can't really take a time off. I need to do what I've got to do. That's quite a surgery. My husband is going to have a rotator cuff surgery on June the 17th. We're a bit anxious, really, Linda. Yeah. Yeah, well, I had that done about 7 years ago. I was off work for 6 months afterwards, and they was very, very reluctant. But the thing is, I'd been, Walt, sorry to hear you in pain. Thanks, Patricia. I really appreciate that, my friend. It got to the stage where I was having epidurals for 2 years, epidural injections into my disc and everything like that, which the epidural injections, even though I had health insurance, you still got an access on there. The injections are basically just over €1,800, and I had a 200 access. So every time I went for one of them, it was costing me €200. They were lasting for 6 weeks at a time. So every 6 weeks, I was forking out another 200 on my access, on the policy and everything like that to get this injection. Then it came to the time, after a certain amount of time, like over them 2 years, which I was having them, it got to the stage where the injections weren't working anymore. So I'd have an injection one day, and then a week later I was back in pain again. So I went back to the doctor and explained the situation. I said, I can't carry on like this, and I need something done. So she referred me to another consultant, which was another €250 to go and spend 5-10 minutes and tell him your problems and everything, and see the MRIs and everything. Hi, Bjorn, how are you, my friend? So that's the case, and then we decided we'd have an operation by putting a plate in between my lower discs, and that's what I had done, but he was very reluctant to have that done. Now, the only other option now I have really is a full spinal fusion, and I don't want that, guys. I really don't want to go through the stage of a fusion. I know people who's had it and says it's the best thing they've actually had done, and I've had another person who says they're in as much pain now as what they were before the operation. So who do you believe? If I go for a fusion, it's going to take me, I don't know, best part of a year to recover from it. And at my age and my time in life now, do I have a year which I want to waste away by recovering from it? But hopefully there's a few more years which I do want to enjoy, and I don't want to be in pain for them either. So I don't know. I have to weigh up certain situations at the minute and see whether it's going to be worth doing something anyway, going in for some kind of operation. But I just get through the next few weeks, and hopefully Bjorn. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Oh, Bjorn, no, I get what you mean now. So that's no problem, my friend. That's no problem. We're out today anyway. I've spent so many days indoors. Like, I've been in pain since Thursday week just gone, and nothing set it off. I didn't lift anything. I weren't doing heavy work or anything like that. I don't know what actually made it start, but there we are. But it has eased off a lot, but not now. I think that's why I've stopped for a little bit, just to give it a little bit of a rest, because I think I've walked a little bit too much today. Teddy's gone off with my wife. They've gone along the beach, the opposite direction. I said stay away for like 3-4 hours. She says that's grand with me. So they've gone in the opposite direction. Deanne, you're very kind, my friend. I appreciate that. Haps hug back to you. Haps hug back to you. But yeah, there you go, guys. For those just joining, look what I've got on. I've got my swag. I've got my swag in case anybody asks what I was doing down here. There you go. I'll show them my jumper and say, log on, guys. Log on. Download the app. There you go. I'm not picture I'm not picture happy, guys. So there you go. You can have a look. The boats are a better view than looking at me. Oh, you have a Haps hoodie. I'm still waiting for my mug. Deanna, I had the hoodie, the t-shirt, and the mug, but the mug arrived smashed up. I sent a mail to Peter, like, just to say that was the only thing I was looking forward to. That's the only thing I could use on a daily basis was my Haps mug, but it arrived smashed, and I didn't hear anything back from Peter, so I just gave up. I thought, what's the point? Like, it's only like €4 or €5. I know it was it was well earned, I must admit there. Great looking Haps hoodie. Thanks, Linda. Not a great looking person who's in it, but a great looking Haps hoodie. Does it come with a bottle of glue? sorry, sorry for the shame. Yeah, yeah. The mug should have come with a bottle of glue. Exactly. Oh God, guys. Oh, nice one, Bjorn. You give me a laugh today. Long as you don't make me sneeze, because I'm in absolutely agony if I sneeze. But I can laugh, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I've not been up to laugh in this past week. Actually, I've not done a lot on Haps at all. I've not been on many broadcasts at all, like very, very few broadcasts actually. I just not been in the mood. And people are, I think Brenda says catch up with. I'm going to check on that. I will have a look at the YouTube channel as well, but I'm not into looking at stuff. I guess I'm. Oh, oh my God. What do you call them? Sounds like you need to get your own glue. I think I do, but I don't think it's going to. I still do have it, Melanie. Listen, guys, my wife's actually trying to call me now, so I don't know whether she's back towards this area and probably looking out for me at the car because I've got the car keys and everything like this. Do the painkillers work? Bjorn, they do work a bit, yeah. I'm looking out. I'll stay with you till the end, just answer your questions and everything there. Does it come with a bottle of glue? Sounds like you need to get your own glue. I think so, Melanie. Yeah, bad connect. Oh, the connection's actually gone now, yeah. Listen, guys, I'm going to leave you with that beautiful view of Kilmore Quay here. I need to make a call back to my wife there. I don't know whether she's turned up somewhere and looking out for me because I've got the keys to the car, like, so I better call her back now. So thanks a million for the awards, guys. I appreciate your company today. I don't know, I might do another broadcast later on, depending on where we stop off at. But for the time being, it was great to see you again, Walt. Take care. Deanna, and always a great to see yourself as well, my friend. I will catch up on everybody's broadcast, like, when I feel a little bit better. I'm just not in the mood, like, to be chatty. Like I said, I did try and do a broadcast last night, but I had to delete it in the end because I sounded so down and so depressed. And I thought, I don't want myself coming across as this type of person. I'm not. I'm a jovial, happy, go lucky person who likes to be out and enjoying the outdoors, and that's what I want you to experience as well, guys. So listen, no matter where you are around the world, guys, stay safe, be good, and most of all, be kind. Okay, so for the time being, I usually say for myself and Teddy, it's a 3, 2, 1 out here. But today, guys, it's from myself, Walt, here on the Haps platform. It's a 3, 2, 1. Thanks a million, Bjorn. You're very kind. Thanks, Melly. Thanks, guys. Have a great day, guys, no matter where you are, and stay safe.